Hey all, Techubus here. Welcome back to my Choo channel, and today I'm going to be talking about Chaos Child. This video is fully voiced by me, with a script that was also definitely written by me. Don't trust anyone who says otherwise. Alright then, without further ado, let's get right into the review! Are you fucking kidding me? I did what you wanted. I reached the truth you dangled in front of my face, the truth you so condescending told me I had right in front of me the entire time. The truth I could reach if I just opened my eyes, if I searched through the clues, facts, and corpses that I had seen so many times before. Your sardonic words served as inspiration for my seething hunger, my hunger that seemed like could only be sated once I had found all the answers. You inspired me to reach the truth and uncover what has previously been cloaked in a veil of misinformation and lies. I felt nothing but motivation. Your words were ruthless and cruel, but they were the wake-up call I needed to understand I was nothing more than an ignorant sheep, unaware that I was even being lied to. You told me it was my duty to change that. You told me I had it in me to find the obscured truth that wasn't blocked by anything other than the mental roadblocks of information that I had constructed myself. So then why? Why is this the truth you show me? This isn't what you promised me. You took the very emotions of excitement, inspiration, and hope that you planted inside of me and forsook them. After driving me so hard to push past my limits and find the answers, you delivered a finale that ignores all the feelings you forced me to have. The very feelings that act as the catalyst that drove me to even reach this finale. You built me up to a level of unbridled enthusiasm, only to now knock me down and subvert the expectations you spent so much time filling me with. Are you fucking kidding me? I listened to Silent Windbell earlier. I wanted to cry. I felt sad, a feeling I never felt while I played the finale. It was a comfortable sadness. I felt what I think was satisfaction. But it just as easily could have been a feeling of resolution. Why is that? I want to cry now, but I didn't during my playthrough. Why is that? I wanted nothing more than to completely praise and adore this game, but I met with conflicted feelings of anger and happiness, confusion and understanding, disappointment and satisfaction. Why is that? All of the tools are here. The stage is set for a splendid performance of love and emotion, but it feels as if this very play isn't aware of its own performers and props, like the play was so eager to share its final messages with the audience that it began to neglect the very pieces that made the play so wonderful in the first place. I witnessed a show with an oh-so-lovely cast. I could feel the love and craftsmanship put into the simplistic backgrounds and forgotten props. It was the same as the love and effort put forth towards the dazzling four figures that shine under the spotlight. I have quite a love for the theatrics, you know? I appreciate and study every little fragment of a play in order to worship these arts in their entirety. I develop strong emotions and recognize many things because of this. This play made me think. It's not as if that is unusual for performance, but this play made me think in ways I don't typically do. I'm thinking of how I should feel. I'm not thinking of the play's own values. Instead, I'm thinking if it's okay to feel this way. I'm thinking if it is okay for this play to cause me to feel this exact, specific, particular emotion. Is that fair? Is that really fair to me? I don't think it's even being fair to itself. I don't think I like how it treats me. I'm infuriated. I'm infatuated. How dare you do this to me? There's an obvious reason why I feel so conflicted. It's the ending. It's that damn ending. That masterful culmination of the play's main themes and an excellent homage to the journey the main actor and actors were forced to embark on. A wonderful ending that cannot be rivaled. There is no way the curtain could have closed on this story in a stronger way. It's also the ending that betrays the stage. The set, the props, the music, The players, the products, the writers, the entranced, hopeful, eager, anxious, emotional audience that paid attention at every conceivable second. This ending betrays the very foundation of the theater. It betrays the aspect that allowed the play to even reach its conclusion. I was built up to the expectation there would be a mind-blowing crescendo that would shock me to the very core, as I am shown the real truth, that the pre-established facts and notions I built up caved in around me, and I understood what I had been so blind to before. I didn't get that. Instead, I got a phenomenal conveyance of the game's major ideology of maturity with writing and visual sequences that can make someone shiver from their very essence, an ending so powerful that I wouldn't argue if you wanted to deem it a near masterpiece. And that's stupid. What about everything I played for? The theme of what being special means? The theme of information outlets and being a right-sider? The theme of the merits in being a wrong-sider? The theme of familial love and overcoming hardships together? The theme of forgiveness and the desire to move towards a brighter future? The theme of never being able to overcome your innate nature, no matter how hard you try? All of the previous themes in the game are sidelined or forgotten about, put under the umbrella theme of maturity and growth, which is not enough to fully flesh out their ideas. It's fine that the game wanted to use this ending, and it's fine they wanted to focus on maturity more than anything else. It isn't fine that they disregard the other fundamental aspects of the game that built the game up to what it was, then switched to the final message of the game without a clean transition of themes and atmosphere. The game is fantastic, and the ending is amazing, but the pacing of this ending fails to pay homage to its other themes and the tense, mysterious build-up that the game had. There's a reason so many people feel unsatisfied with the ending, and it's the same reason I feel the ending is disjointed from the rest of the game. There is no bridge between the themes. After spending the entire game uncovering mystery after mystery, being stunned by complex character development, extremely unique and well-constructed themes, some of the best plot reveals and mystery I've ever read, the game forces you to feel like there is more. You are constantly reminded there is more mystery to reveal, and there is more plot to discover, whether it be through thematic connections, teasers and roots that hint at answers to your questions, or the lyrics to Vanitas of the Eclipse. The game is always pushing you forward to find the sole, single, indisputable truth at the end that will usurp everything you know about the game. That is a lot of hype and tension that the game decides to build up. But it never reaches a climactic peak in the true ending that beats the very first ending you get in the common room. It feels like you are not rewarded for your perseverance and ability to uncover the mystery. The game just throws its final message at you and ends. If only the game had a bridge between the no-no route and the final scene that satisfied the intense build-up the game brings, the peaceful and anticlimactic ending would feel so much stronger. If there was an intense, melodramatic scene that answered or developed more on the previous themes of the game that were put to the side in favor of the overall message, the ending in the game would benefit greatly. The CC ending grows on people over time, which is largely in part due to the fact it feels distanced from the rest of the game. It's such a big jump from the rest of the game that you need time to step back and process it on its own, rather than immediately comparing it to what you just read, which is not how it should be. It is an absolutely fantastic ending that should not be changed, and it is true that after you have more time to sit and think about it, it becomes more clear and you get to appreciate it more. But that still doesn't excuse the disappointment felt when you actually play through the game. It's not like the game is a stranger to not fully committing or acting on previously built upon themes or mechanics. I mean, the entire delusion and branching system doesn't work very well thematically, even if it is extremely enjoyable and unique. I'm just mad that the game makes me feel the way it does. I absolutely love the common root and the atmosphere, tension, mystery, characters, reveals, and themes that go along with it. I also absolutely love the strong ending that decides to warn the readers about the importance of maturity by showing what happens when you grow up too late. It has strong commentary on the role of maturity and progression in life that really complements the game well. I just really wish the game did a better job of satisfying the desires the other themes brought to the table, and making the reader feel more satisfied with what they accomplished and experienced throughout the game. Judging the game by its contents alone, I'd probably call it a masterpiece. but judging the game by its presentation and development as a whole, it's a pretty shitty fucking masterpiece.